We have high hopes and aspirations for this fight. That one lands. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Well done with that counter shot. That jab misses. Nice counter. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
The reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
That counter shot lands. Just misses with the right uppercut. Good counter punch. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, there was no doubt about it. There's the bell for round two. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
Todd, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
And he scores with the counter. A perfect counter shot. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Catch and shoot. Those counter punches have to hurt. Do you believe this? It's obvious which one of these fighters has to get on the inside.
You've got to make your opponent fight your kind of fight. They've got to get into your kind of argument, your kind of dance.
The straight right just misses. Nice. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. I promise you. Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter punch caught him clean. That hook just can't find the target. He threw a punch and just got countered. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. How about that time counter shot? Beautiful counter shot. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Punch, counter punch. Beautiful counter punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They exchange punches. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Trying to land that jab. Nice counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. That's bad. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
The perfect counter lands. They have no respect for each other's punching power. Good counter punching. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
There's a counter shot. Nice counter punch. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. The straight right just misses. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Nice counter punch right up the middle. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. We know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope the judges kept that.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. You have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. How about that time counter shot? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Punch, counter punch. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Punch, counter punch. They've got the momentum. There's the bell for round 6. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
The jab not finding its target. Beautiful counter shot. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. There's a counter shot. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
There's a counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, we're entering desperate. And there's the bell for round 7. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
That counter punch caught him clean. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Good counter punching. Those counter punches have to hurt. Well done with that counter shot. Unlucky to miss with that jab. There's a counter shot. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And he scores with the counter. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. And he wasn't ready for that count. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about sugar. And we enter the 8th round. They really seemed to exhaust themselves last round. Let's see what they have left.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've been in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
So close with that uppercut. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
And he misses with that jab. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. A perfect counter shot. Some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Nice counter. Swing and a miss with the left uppercut. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Some might have thought the fight a little...